Hey, you at home, do you suffer from acrophobia? Well, if you do, this story is definitely not for you. Acrophobia, by the way, the extreme fear of heights. Okay, so for the rest of you daredevils, you can now scale one of New York's tallest skyscrapers. You may just want to bring a change of pants. City Climb at the Edge officially opened today at Hudson Yards. So starting today, you can strap on a safety harness and ascend an outdoor staircase to the top of the platform more than 1,200 feet above 10th Avenue. Now, once you reach the top, there's an outdoor sky deck with 360-degree views. You can lean out over the edge and look down at the Empire State Building. They've got a champagne toast at the top as well. If hanging off a skyscraper isn't your thing, you can always ride an elevator to the top. Those tickets are on sale right now for about $185. I've seriously already put this on my to-do list. I'm down.
Boy. You're a daredevil.
Yeah. How cool is that, though?
Yeah, quite the view.
Yeah. Hey, you think the Los Angeles Chargers could use a little help on the offense? Well, look no further than this 6-year-old who's giving out stiff arms like Halloween candy. Look at him go. He just stiff-armed 5 defenders on his way to the end zone. Again, this child is a mere 6 years old. This sort of talent should be illegal, I feel like. No word yet if he's committed to an NFL team. We shall find out.
Been watching a lot of film.
I was scouring the internet for his name. I couldn't find it. I think this is somewhere in Alabama.
It's taken off. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, parents, if you're already dreading the return of Elf on the Shelf, just tell your kids it's illegal and you can't do it. A judge in Georgia issued a fake order banning Elf on the Shelf this year. Judge Robert Leonard wrote, quote, "Not looking forward to the elf forgetting to move and causing your kids emotional distress. I will take the heat off of you." The judge says the order is a gift to parents, but adds, hey, if you love it, fine, you can keep doing it as well.
I've never done this little tradition, and I don't know if now's the year to start.
You don't want to start with all 3 of your kids?
No, I don't think so.
Look at that elf sitting right there.
We didn't do it. Oh, he's very creepy.
Oh, yeah, he's staring at you, watching your every move now.
I call him cute.
No, I think he's a little creepy.
Then we'll go with creepy cute.
Look at those eyes, man.
Watch out. All right, before we go to break.
Oh, that transports me back to my childhood. Clifford the Big Red Dog has gone from book to big screen. The movie opens tomorrow in theaters and on Paramount Plus. The original series was published in 1963, the book written by Ridwell. Netflix says it's launching a brand new feature this week called Kid Clips. It's going to show short videos from the kids' libraries, kind of similar to what you would see on TikTok. The videos will be updated as new kids shows and movies get added to that Netflix library. So according to Bloomberg, kids will be allowed to watch about 10 to 20 clips at a time. Kid Clips will be available in the U.S. first, and then it will expand to other countries.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Hey, we all know Missy Elliott is a super duper fly. Or she is super duper fly, and now she's got the star to prove it. Iconic rapper, songwriter, producer Missy Elliott was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame yesterday. So Elliott is considered to be one of the most significant female artists in music history. She broke through the barriers of the male-dominated hip-hop world, leading the way for many women who have followed in her footsteps.
I wanted to take the time real quick to say I kind of give this to my female MCs in hip-hop.
Sierra, Lizzo, they were there to help unveil Missy's star. By the way, Elliott has won 5 Grammys. She also has 6 studio albums that have each gone platinum, making her the only female rapper to achieve that accomplishment. So go ahead, Missy, get your freak on. Well, Oprah says this is the best memoir she's ever read, so maybe we'll like it too. This is Will Smith's memoir, and it's officially out today. In it, the actor writes about life both in and out of the spotlight, his childhood, early rap career. Smith says he opens up about his mental health struggles as well as his marriage to Jada Pinkett Smith. Watch out, Leonardo DiCaprio. Turns out Jeff Bezos may have a special delivery for you. So there's this video of Bezos' girlfriend, Lauren Sanchez, getting a lot of attention right now. It's on your screen right now. She and Bezos were talking to Leo at an event in Los Angeles over the weekend. And as you can kind of surmise, Sanchez seems a little starstruck, right? Just a little bit. Gazing into his eyes there. It could be because she's shorter. We don't know. The person who recorded the exchange tweeted out, "Do we think Leo is headed into space. Bezos responded, tweeting this picture of himself. He's leaning on a red sign that says danger, steep clip, fatal drop. The caption, by the way, in case you can't read it, says, Leo, come over here. I want to show you something. Come a little closer. Aw, snap, Evan, the drama. Investigation continues right now into that deadly crowd surge that happened at Houston's Astroworld Festival. 8 people were killed, 3 are still in the hospital, and at least 18 lawsuits have now been filed. So the FBI has now joined the investigation as well. Now, among those severely hurt, a 9-year-old boy who is reportedly in a medically induced coma. 2 other survivors are currently in critical condition. That's according to the Houston fire chief. Victims' families and those who survived the festival say staff did not do enough to prevent or to stop the chaos.
This concert was planned incredibly poorly, that no regard was given to the safety of these young people.
So there's a 56-page safety plan that was filed by concert promoters, and it does acknowledge the threat of traumatic injuries, riots, and even a mass casualty situation. But reportedly, that document never references the threat of a crowd surge. The safety plan also empowers certain festival offers to be able to stop the show if lives are in danger. Travis Scott has reportedly pulled out from the upcoming Day in Vegas festival and will give full refunds to everyone who went to Astroworld. Scott also says he will cover the funeral costs of all the people who died. Rapper Drake responded for the first time since the deadly festival. In this Instagram post, Drake writes in part, "My heart is broken for the families and friends of those who lost their lives." He went on to say he will continue to pray for everyone and be of service in any way he can. A California couple is suing a fertility clinic, saying they gave birth to a child who wasn't theirs. 2 different mothers underwent IVF at the California Center for Reproductive Health in Los Angeles. Now one of those moms is suing. Daphna and Alexander Cardinal say they found out the baby they've spent the last 4 months raising is not their biological daughter. The couple says it suspected something was wrong when their baby just didn't look like them. A DNA test confirmed they were right, and they had to switch the babies back.
When we brought Zoe home, and we didn't know her, so we had to learn her and then track all of that stuff. Like I watched her have to switch slowly from carrying and tracking from one baby to another, almost like mourning a child, even though she wasn't.
So a couple things.
The couple says they want someone to be held accountable for this major mix-up. The lawsuit is calling for a jury trial and other damages. Well, a 6-month journey now over as 4 astronauts splash down off the Florida coast. They're back from a long stay on the International Space Station. This is new video of their SpaceX capsule landing in the Gulf of Mexico. The biggest talker of their trip home, though, was what they were all wearing. Apparently, they had to wear diapers because the toilet on the capsule was broken. One astronaut described the situation as, quote, suboptimal, but manageable. Thank goodness for depends, right? Hey, there's a ton of rideshare and taxi options these days, but one man in England is offering up a ride in something heftier, I guess. He's rolling through town in his tank taxi. Well, technically it's an armored personnel carrier, but people are still eager to take a spin inside, apparently. The man bought it online for about $35,000. Now he charges about $1,000 a trip, what? Yeah. To chauffeur people around for weddings and even funerals. Well, that's kind of cool. He hopes to get another permit to do proms and birthday parties soon. I'm not so sure proms is a good idea in that thing.
Well, he will make his money back as soon as he does like 35 trips, right?
For sure.